Today we're talking about percent increase and decrease. We had already talked about this earlier last week, and when we said percent increase and decrease, we used big minus small over original equals percent over 100. In this first example, we would say big minus small. So we would say 42 minus 28 over the original, the one that comes first, 28 equals x over 100. So I'm going to do 42 minus 28. I'm going to get 14. 14 times 100 is 14 with 2 zeros. Now I have to divide by 28. So when I divide 1400 by 28, I'm going to go in there 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 4 is 14. And 28 cannot go into 0. So we get 50%. Okay, let's take a look at number 1 through 4. All right, so number 1 through 4, I'm going to do big minus small over original equals percent over 100. So 22 minus 8 over the original, the one that comes first, 8 equals x over 100. So when I subtract 22 minus 8, I'm going to get 14. 14 times 100 is 1,400. Now we have to divide by 8. So when I divide by 8, I go in there 1 time. I go in there 7 times. And I go in there 5 times. So I have 175%. If you want to fill in this, you can say the original amount is 8. And then you can say this part you don't have to do, but you can say equals 175%. All right, let's take a look at number 2. On number 2, we're going to do big minus small over original equals percent over 100. So I'm going to do 90 minus 81 over 90 equals x over 100. So I'm going to subtract 90 minus 81. I'm going to get 9. 9 times 100 is 900. Then I'm going to divide by 90. When I divide by 90, I can cancel out some zeros. 90 divided by 9 is 10%. So if you want to fill in some stuff, you could say 9, 90, and 10%. Okay, let's take a look at number 3. On number 3, it is big minus small over original equals percent over 100. So I'm going to say 200 minus 125 over 125 equals x over 100. All right, so 200 minus 125, I'm going to subtract. I get 5. I get 7, so 75. 75 times 100 is 75 with 2 zeros. Then I have to divide by 125. So when I do this, I'm going to go in there 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 125 can't go into 0, so I get 60. So the amount of change was 75. The original amount was 125, and we get 60%. All right, let's look at one last one, number 4. So on number 4, we're going to say big minus small over original equals percent over 100. So I'm going to say 400 minus 60 over 400 equals x over 100. So I'm going to subtract 400 minus 60. All right, I'm going to get 340 times 100. So that is 34 with 3 zeros. Then I'm going to divide by 400. I'm going to cancel out 2 zeros here, 2 zeros here. So it's going to be 340 divided by 4. 4 can go into there 8 times. 4 can go into 20 5 times. So we have 85%.